Santa Rosa, California. Long story short, me and Bob, we ran into a couple of hot guys and we brokered a deal to get up 200 tapes or something. Let's go. All right, right off a rip right now, we got a little bit of Swayze here. We got a little bit of the Nuge. Who doesn't love the Nuge, man? He's fantastic. Oh, look at this. A little bit of John Wayne, and then look at this.
Oh, wait a minute.
Some of that whoopee.
I did just see a heater though.
We
got True Lies.
Yeah, we got Bill Paxton. Right here. Belly dancing. Okay, cool. Well, let's just pull this stuff out of the car. As you can see, it's a huge chunklet of videos. Let's see what we got. Just looking at this stuff right here, it looks like there's a ton of Disney stuff. And there's 2 boxes that are, I think these are just essentially just, sealed blank tapes. Right here and then right over here too. There's a couple of randoms in here. Look at this. Operating tips for a Jeep Wrangler. And then what's this right here? This is a Veggie Tales. All right, for these. Hey, Bob, are you a Aerosmith fan?
Am I an Aerosmith fan?
Yeah.
Not.
Do you ever want to know about the making of Pump? Is that something you're interested in? Pump?
What is Pump?
The best thing about this is the fact that it has a Dynasty Music sticker on it. Here's a copy of the Hallmark Entertainment Alice in Wonderland with Whoopi Goldberg, Christopher Lloyd, Ben Kingsley, Martin Short, Gene Wilder. I've never seen this. It's sealed.
Gene Wilder?
Kind of curious to watch this.
Right?
I think so.
God.
What did we get ourselves into, Bob?
We got ourselves into a big box of shit. Who?
Veggie Tales?
Okay, so we got that. And who?
Touched by an Angel?
Who buys this? I mean, people were actually like, we're going to put this on a tape.
You know who bought this, Bob? We did.
No, we?
I did.
You're the one that made the deal for the hats, which I still think you got ripped off. This is fucking...
Look at this. Spirit of Liberty Moon?
We got fucking heat. We got serious heat.
Wait a minute. Wasn't she like a reality TV show star? Who is this? Bai Ling. Yeah. She's like a reality star.
Best of Saturday Night Live, in my opinion.
It might not be that though. This is a mystery. Hopefully, maybe we can find some mystery VHS in here, Bob. Maybe. Bob, I think we found some gold, dude.
Yeah.
Right here.
Yeah.
4 copies. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Wait,
5.
Sealed.
This is sealed.
We got
5 copies of Titanic. If you didn't know, Titanic is the one VHS that you will find at every thrift store. I actually sold one of these once for like $3.
You know what?
Cool. So who doesn't love Steve Young? Oh, this is kind of nice. What's this? There's a big Elvis collection right here. That's kind of cool, dude.
That is kind of cool.
That's probably the best thing so far.
It was $20 at Vinyl Solution on 25th Ave in San Mateo. God knows how long ago.
How many Land Before Times are in here, dude?
Okay, dude, I don't know, but look, I'm just saying. So there's one. I'm just so. Ooh, this is so cute. Can't.
It's fine.
It's fine. There can't be this much. There couldn't have been this much. Land before time.
I've seen the first one.
Because if there was this much land.
No way,
before time, then where are all the dinosaur bones at, dude? Because we should be like building our houses out of them or something. Wait, no, I'm still going, dude.
Well, dinosaurs were.
Look,
there was dinosaurs. They existed around the same time as the cavemen. How many copies of Land Before Time 2?
I don't know. I think there is a bunch of doubles. I must have pulled a bunch of doubles. Wait, there's another 2.
Dude, this is bad, dude.
Here's 3. Here's another 2.
Oh my god.
Here's
unreal, dude. Is this like basically
Journey to Big Water? I think it's like different series or something.
So that's 2 stacks of Land Before Time videos.
That's the same
more?
One.
There's 2 more. Yeah.
2 more.
Wow, dude, this
Holy
is bad.
Toledo.
I think this would just be fun to watch right here.
Oh, yeah.
Slap in leather in 4 corners.
What? Is that what it says?
Sounds good, dude.
Oh my god, it does.
Well, here's another box of Walt Disney VHS over here. Swiss Family Robinson. I'm kind of glad they're actually turning that back into the Swiss Family Robinson house at Disneyland. D3. Cool. This is the worst one. After they remove the wiener from the cover of The Little Mermaid, it's fully restored. Special edition. All right. All right, so here's an extremely roached copy of Point Break with Keanu Reeves and Patrick Swayze. Great movie. This is a gross copy.
Might be the worst one.
I would highly doubt it. Anything with Stallone and Russell in it is an absolute gem. Maybe this would be cool if it had, like, if it was an old turn. Scooch?
Dog movie. Dog
okay.
lovers.
All right, well, who doesn't love Tom Hanks? Here's a copy of Arabian Nights on VHS right here from Hallmark Entertainment. Spectacular, U.S. Weekly says. And John Leguizamo is the genie of the lamp right here. Wow, that's Looks actually this looks kind of fun. 2 copies of Forrest Gump. Not a good movie at all. The Christmas box right here. This is the worst photoshopping I've ever seen in my life. If you guys can see right there, it looks like it was a screenshot that they just kind of tried to make work. Look at the dead eyes on this little weirdo right here. This is a feature film for families. I would assume this is probably a puritanical film, which is right up my alley.
They took his eyes and put him on, and they swapped them over. It doesn't work.
Buscemi's got beautiful eyes.
He does have beautiful eyes.
More of a fan of his acting than I am his view on The Juice, but Mel Gibson, Danny Glover, Lethal Weapon 2, absolute classic. I have no idea why anybody would buy A Christmas Story on VHS when it was on TV every July and every Christmas. But I will say, I got a chance to meet Peter, who is the Ralphie in this movie. Met him a couple years back during the height of the pandemic, and Peter was a really nice guy. I had no idea who he was, but apparently now he's like a hotshot executive in Hollywood, and he produced the Iron Man movie. Crazy. Here's a copy of Josie and the Pussycats over here. 2 thumbs up by Siskel and Ebert, and over here, Joel Siegel says, great! I'm not gonna lie, I love the Nutty Professor.
It's a creep.
What's this, dude? Blockbuster. Domestic disturbance. He is a domestic disturber. And ooh, we saw this earlier. Yeah, Vince Vaughn. He's cool. Buscemi's cool. I mean, that might be a good watch, Bob. I've never heard of it, so it might be one of those ones that...
I'm down.
All right, let's
down and have a laugh.
Grease up. And last time Darth Vader was ever on camera before the new Star Wars stuff, sorry, Bob, is in the Indian in the Cupboard movie. I loved it as a kid, and I loved the book even more. Probably the best find in this whole stack. I got the Hookup Comedy Jam with Master P. It's a No Limit Records release. Definitely going to keep this one.
This right here is the best... This is the best we found.
Most useful, but Bob, you actually came across this, which you said was kind of interesting and odd.
It's just weird because I got a couple copies of this and I've never seen this on here.
You know, this probably cost a fortune. There's no barcodes on it or anything, but this was one of those copies that back in the day probably was like $100. Back when VHS was really expensive. Pretty cool, Bob. Good find. Some old beta tapes in here. This is kind of cool. Radio Shack Super Tape Beta blank tapes. Beta was, if you guys don't know, yeah, I'm sure you know. If you're watching this video, you know what beta is. Bob also found these cases, blank cases. Good job.
Are those big box?
No, but these were like the ones that you would find at video stores when you'd rent stuff. They'd always kind of come in these like big, thicker.
The one that my Texas Chainsaw's in.
Exactly, yeah. David and Goliath, New Year's Promise. I wonder what the New Year's Promise is, but this is a interesting gospel films release right here. Don't know anything about gospel films, but they were from Michigan, Muskegon. I know what Muskegon, Michigan is. It's up north. Wow. Well, this is what we're not going to keep. And even what we're going to keep is suspect, but this is definitely what we're not going to keep. All right, Bob, what's the verdict in all this case?
Big pile of shit, basically, is what we got here. A big, dusty, sun-bleached pile of shit.
I think that sometimes you got to take those, like, you know, roll the dice, and sometimes when people say to you they have boxes of VHS, you got to kind of take them up on their offer.
Well, you never know.
You never know, because I've picked up VHS on the side of the road that was horror movies and old grunge tapes and things like that.
Yeah.
So it's worth the shot. Unfortunately, we got a bunch of big box Disney stuff, 1,000,001 copies of Land Before Time.
Yeah, too many.
The Lizzie McGuire movie. I mean, just trash. But let's just see some of the stuff that we're gonna pull out, maybe keep. Point Break,
Die Hard,
Tombstone,
Arabian Nights,
Wayne's World,
Ted Nugent.
Yeah, Roadhouse, baby.
True Lies.
The Patriot. No.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, no, that's not that. That's Mel Gibson's Payback.
Oh, yeah. Steve Young.
Line Dancing.
Top Secret.
What we got here? Starman.
The Rock.
Con Air.
Rocky and Bullwinkle.
Face Off.
Kiss the Girls.
Stargate.
Sis Sharice. More Die Hard.
Making of Paul.
I'm just going to keep this because it's nice to have a bunch of music stuff when we do our swap meets because you know what? You never know when there's going to be a sweet boy that's going to want Aerosmith.
For the Indian in the Cupboard for the kids.
Apollo 13.
Big Daddy.
Hunted.
Apollo 13.
More Apollo 13.
Billy Madison.
Oh, and then there's a stack of
John Wayne there I kept.
John Wayne. Air Force One.
Air Force One. Earthworm Jim.
Jackal.
Clear and Present Danger.
Spaceballs.
Christmas Vacation.
The Lorax. Oh, belly dancing. How can I forget about belly dancing?
No, that's gonna be a weird
You
one.
know what? This is going to be a good one. It was a company in Malibu, California in 1999. Lessons with Susan Diamond. Who would have thought?
Ugh,
Wow.
that sounds bad.
She was in a troupe in Egypt. Ooh, no impact aerobic exercise. Oh, yeah. E.T.
E.T.
American History X.
Indiana Jones, Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Cases?
Cases. I got the hookup comedy jam. Armageddon.
And last but not least,
A big Titanic fucking pyramid of bullshit. Unsinkable my ass.
dude, that's gonna look fucking awesome. Oh my god.